August 2nd, 2023. Marcus Giovanni here. Gonna come to battle for my Durango Dank brand. We signed up for this email for stage 32 and looking for writers. And it was nothing like it claimed. And I was inundated by all this humble bragging, sloppy kiss, conversation talk that gets nowhere. Nowhere. I mean, you either can build it or you can't. And so I canceled my email subscription. And then they had built a Durango Dank page, and they said I was from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Now, my claim is I never built a page. My claim is I've never been to Ann Arbor, Michigan. So I know that there must have been somebody fucking around with something they shouldn't be fucking around with. And with all the people that claim to be IT and stack developers and app developers and all this twisted content that everybody's battling to control, and they're just putting themselves in the dark web. Because January 1, 2020, listen up, stage 32. Internet changed. Your boys that are in the cloud and hack troll, they have no clue what's coming. And so I knew, based on some highly advanced algorithms, I pulled out and extracted content I believed was being spoken in regards to Durango Dank. And so as you look upon this, look at all the humble bragging and in the news, how stage 32 became a global powerhouse. You see that GP7A missing, and those are tags, folks. And so what happens is I'm able to pattern match their voices to their actions based off what I believe that the conversation went through. Like, oh, who the fuck is this Durango Dank? He thinks he's gonna cancel us and tell us he thinks we're worthless? We'll see about that. So they built a Durango Dank page, put Ann Arbor, Michigan on there, tried to show me how tough they were. See? Nobody can tell me what to do. All these people have to be told what to do by somebody. That somebody's an attorney. He's a founding partner. So now, when he gets notified and he doesn't do shit or doesn't do the right thing or whatever it is, I don't care. You know, he got an opportunity to really do some great things. This guy, this lawyer I'm talking about that's part of this stage 32, he lines up with the 1369 vortex mathematical equations. I throw in the 1 because we can. We throw in the 7 because we can. Those are two very powerful numbers. So when you think about, man, my sounds like I'm getting asthma. The marijuana is a lot more potent now, and I think people are going to start getting cancer and other breathing problems from the marijuana. I smoke marijuana, and I know because I smoke probably an eighth to a half an ounce a week. You hear that? With the sinuses, wow! Watch out, folks. It's coming. So anyway, so I was saying, when you look down at all this goobly glob, in the news, stage is changing the way. Team here, stage 32 team has been working tirelessly to help you stay connected, creative, motivated, and informed. Yeah, when I inquired about writing and stuff, all they did was send me things to join and pay some money. I don't need to pay money, obviously, and I'll show you here in a second. So their partner, there's GP7A, because it infiltrated all of these people's back end conversations, their emails, everything. And this is what I was trying to show. I'm trying to show certain people that that are in the media, need to watch out. Here's the guy there. His name is Richard Bodo Budo Buddy. So there he is. And that's me on the YouTube. And then it goes down into the democratizing the global entertainment industry. See, when you there's GP7A. See, when you use words like that, what happens is artificial intelligence will now bring people that can actually do what these people are claiming to do. See, in the mortal world, you can bullshit anybody you want. That's just a given. And but now artificial intelligence, I can tell you, there was a band called Black Sabbath, and they wrote a song. The singer was Ronnie James Dio, passed away in 2010 in May of cancer. But they wrote a song called, an album called Dehumanizer. There's certain humans that are being, President Donald J. Trump, he's being dehumanized in front of the whole entire world and all America and all the people behind it. Just remember, our adversaries are watching. Our allies are watching. Okay? Artificial intelligence is watching. Do you hear what I said about that? Rewind that. Listen to the word I said. So, when you mix it all together, it don't play out right or very good for the United States. And but to see a president of the United States get dehumanized worse than anybody, and I heard Jimmy Carter and I heard all these other people talking about the Russian collusion and all these people talking and talking, keep coming out of the closet because artificial intelligence is coming for all of you, man. So you can go, ooh, but I'm sick of some of these half-stack IT people that think they know shit. And all they do is plagiarize everybody else in the industry. So as we go down, oh, the pressure outside. See Netflix and Stage 2, and wow, and then here's us. There it is. There's the real story, folks. Universal Music Group. They are exactly everything that Stage 32 claims to be. Universal Music Group and a lot of their people are actually doing it. That's what this is. If I was, I do HR department stuff. This is financial. I'm not a financial advisor, so make sure you get a financial advisor advising you. But everything is node connections. And I had a buddy who was my drummer in a band back in the day, Steve Corney, who was a producer for Universal Music. He died, left a 4-year-old son, Anthony, and a beautiful wife, and that he loved. He loved so much, and he went into surgery, and he died. So he didn't die in surgery, but afterwards it was knee surgery. So we don't. Anyway, so when you think about all the bloviated content that was written before, and then you start seeing stuff like this, that's because the GP7A tag. When you think about GP7A, it starts with GP7A, right? Yeah, of course. But it's everything that has those letters in it the beginning of the word or any time, anywhere through the word, it's going to be hard to beat because G stands for what? God, and Google, and government. So, and then you think of P, which is people, power, public, prostitution. I thought I'd throw that one in there. And then A, attorneys, authority, acid, Apple. So we got Apple and Google at the end of the G and A. Google, Apple. And then number 7 is a binary code that is the most luckiest code that you can go to Vegas. Number 7 is a good one. Good. So when you hear that drop, you know that down the road, there it is. Vibrant city. Our new mayor, he's an attorney. And I've been battling these guys for 12 years. All because I had to, because I know things and I have to let my government know what is coming in the metaverse. But what happens is they just blow off people like me, make dehumanize me further, and take the ideas like Michael Johnston, graduated from Harvard, just telling everybody about a vibrant Denver. And what happens is vibrant, it just means energy and enthusiasm. So when you say, hey, we're going to build a vibrant Denver, what happens is the most vibrant people start to come to the top. It ain't going to be the guys building the content when they're bullshit. And so this is what stage 32 is. They're bullshit. That's why this stuff is tagging into what they're doing. And their IT people are sitting there scratching their nuts going, Those 2 cloud guys, one cloud guy, one app guy, and then one IT director, heck, I don't know his name. But you know why you know he's the oddball out? You want to know how you can tell? Because see, I do object-oriented programming with voice-embedded latent prints. And one of the things that I look at when I'm doing FBI document examinations, excuse me, is I look for things that aren't supposed to be there. Like when I saw that my name, that I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan, okay, that I had to look at who this team was. And I went through the whole entire team. I indexed all of them and their partners. And the partners are the ones that are going to wonder, wow, what's going on in life? Oh, you didn't get the memo from stage 32. You weren't paying attention to what they're claiming they can do with you and what you're doing for them. So what happens is instantly, folks, it buttons everybody up. That's how fast it is. Like what I was telling you about Black Sabbath. They got a song called Computer God. Go 1992. Go look it up. Look at the lyrics. And so people want to, I mean, it's right in front of you. That song is the one that made me become what I am today, here in front of everybody. And so when people say, oh, they don't even look at the content, or he doesn't have very many, who's going to Google search? Keep talking, because that's what we need you to do. We need you to look and talk and act. Those 3 things are grand slam babies for us. And so when you think about City and County of Denver and you go to that site, that is top level IA identifiers of the City and County of Denver. Everything we do is code written. So, did you hear what I said? Code written. Not written, written. So, top level AI, we take these voices and we created what we call the Decay Denver, because we took them to court. We do things like this, but we got to make sure you know what you're doing when you're going to court. Okay. But anyways, long story short, if you click on City and County of Denver, right there, you'll see a glimpse of Denver's metaverse. All the things, vote for me because I'm a lesbian woman, vote for me because I'm a black lesbian woman, vote for me because it's inequity. We're going to do the fair election funds, and we raise more money for the guys that were going to get the most money anyways, and the little guys that got no money anyways because they weren't going to get on anyways. And me, I never had to raise any money because I wouldn't do that to the citizens. I could have went and did the fair elections, but I'm not doing that because I don't believe that voters should have to pay for candidates to run for office. Who the fuck came up with that? I'll tell you who came up with that. Ian Tafoya and his little monkey bunch. So, and all those other pigeonholed identifiers that are just on borrowed digital time right now. And it's just a matter of time when one day they're going to wake up and they're going to go on their computer and it's going to be lockout. And they're going to, what happened? You locked out of the metaverse, motherfucker. That's one guy, man. He came in and talked to me on my radio show, took a lot of my ideas, and I hear him talking. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I went and did some whoop-de-woo, and now you do hashtag believe Ian. And so I pattern matched everything he said, and I took my radio show and matched that. Boom. And you see, his handle is hashtag believe Ian, and people better understand. You better start protecting your hashtags, because if you go and you do bad things, you don't do the right thing, and you try to set people up, and now you can be held accountable. You lying about people. See, you can't be held accountable in the mortal world. We're past that. So yeah. So now we can fix it in the digital world, and we can pattern match it, and we can take care of all the things we need to take care of, so that we have create a betterment society in the digital world, so that it helps bring us back to the real world of everybody working together and bringing us kumbaya. And it's sad because I'm an old chap now, man, and I'm watching my kids growing up in an uncertain world. I watched COVID. I watched Anthony Fauci bullshit the entire fucking world, making the most money. He made more money than Barack Obama. Get the fuck out of here. How do you make more money than my boy fucking Barack? And you know what? I'm gonna tell everybody something. When I heard, I didn't vote for him because I can't vote. Not that I'm not a felon, but I can't vote because I can't contribute into something that I'm bothering. Oh, well, I just vote because I'm supposed to vote, so everything you wrote just became null and void. If you're not allowed to eat ice cream, don't eat ice cream. Don't eat the ice cream and say, well, you put the ice cream in front of me, so I just better eat it. This stuff, folks, goes way beyond anybody's minds, and the right people aren't talking to the right people. And so, you know, these next 7 years, especially in Denver, the paths that everybody's going off on, you know, Mother Nature's going to get to a point to where she's going to go, you know what? Fuck these people.